Tired of making the same sandwich? So let's make this chopped turkey on a hero with pickled vegetables. I'm Kyle from Kyle's Creations, here to make simple and healthy recipes for everyday living. If you're new now and you love appetizers and sandwiches, please click that subscribe button right now and let's get started. Okay, so first we're gonna start with the pickled vegetables. Here I have my small pot and we're gonna add some water, some distilled water, and some distilled vinegar right in there. I'm gonna add some more vinegar to this, some more water, peel part of the ginger. I'm gonna go in with a few slices of ginger, and that's going in here, along with 4 dried bay leaf and 1 whole stick of cinnamon. Take 3 cloves of garlic. You can keep the root on, it's fine. Just gonna crush it, release some of those oils, a teaspoon of salt, and half a cup of light brown sugar. So coming into fall, this is a perfect time to pickle vegetables. If you're not gonna use all the vegetables you bought for the rest of the week, and we got some carrots here, remove the end. And now we're just going to cut these into strips. I'm going to keep these long. Look at over here. Once it's come to a boil, I'm going to shut that off. Okay. Either small Kirby cucumbers or Persian cucumbers. Alright, cabbage. Remove the outside leaf. And we're just going to use about half of this. Okay, remove the end. Remove the root. Okay. Okay, this pickling liquid has cooled, and now I'm going to pour it over my freshly prepped vegetables, including the garlic cloves. Just make sure everything is submerged. And I'm just gonna wrap this and leave it out while we finish the rest of this hero. Alright, now we're gonna prep the vegetables. Perfect. Or chunks, big chunks. And we're gonna chop it in small chunks. Okay, extra virgin olive oil. Start off with 2 tablespoons. Okay. Part of the end. I think only use half the onion. Add a little bit more oil. Okay, onion is going in. I'm gonna add 3/4 of an onion. Alright, we're gonna add the ground turkey, 1 pound. And let that brown for a little bit. So I pushed all the vegetables to the outside. So I'm gonna start bringing the vegetables in as the ground turkey begins to cook more. Okay. Easy way, just smash it with a knife and then push the garlic aside. Now the ginger. Now we can start adding the vegetables back in. I don't want to add salt now. It's going to dry out the turkey. Okay, now we're going to go in with some paprika, some white pepper, ground white pepper. Lower the heat, and I'm going to add some dried tarragon and just quickly. Alright, garlic and fresh ginger is going in. Let the garlic and ginger cook for 1 minute and add some salt. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to drain this quickly. I'm going to take the extra liquid that's in here, pour it in. Now we're going to reduce this and toast it with a little oil and butter. Okay, and this is going in our toaster right now. I'm going to toast this quickly. A teaspoon of butter. Going with a teaspoon of butter. Back to here. Okay, and mix this together. Keeps the turkey nice and moist. Protective barrier and coating on the turkey so that it's not going to dry out. So at any point you want to use this for leftovers, it's still going to be very moist. You can make this into a pie with potato. You can serve this on an open face sandwich. You can even crumble it for a salad if you'd like. Okay, that's done. Set this aside. I have a little bit of mustard, mayo, secret ingredient, Concord grape jelly. So, first, I'm going to drain this. A little bit of mayo. That's it. Okay, a little bit of mustard. I'm going to do this with a bigger spoon. Now I have some Swiss cheese. Okay, it's going in my toaster just till we melt it. Okay, look at that. Right? Little Concord grape jelly. Take some of the carrots. So all the toppings are going to be pushed out to the outside. Some pickles and that's it. Alright guys, let's close this up. Flip it on the other side. Let's go. Look at this. Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna try one right now. It looks so moist and juicy. Wow guys, that is so delicious. I've never had any other sandwich like this. It reminds me of so many different sandwiches. There's a little bit of sweetness coming from the Concord grape jelly. You can use any other jelly that you'd like or preserve. You can use cranberry if you'd like. That goes wonderful with turkey. But I like the Concord grape jelly because it's nice, it's not too sweet, and it has a savory component so that it actually pairs very well with turkey, with vegetables, really brings out those savory flavors and complements them, and you get this very thin layer of cheese, and the flavored turkey is so moist. I coated it with a little bit of butter and that liquid that I reduced down. This is such a wonderful sandwich, and at the end of that, I get a little bit of crunch too. So there's a pickling vegetable. You guys never had a sandwich like this before, and I've never made or ate a sandwich like this. It reminds me of so many different world sandwiches all combined in one. And this is the beautiful thing about Kyle's Creations. You can take recipes from here, recipes from there, and before you know it, you have a whole new recipe. So now you can make this exact recipe. You can take components of this recipe and incorporate into your sandwich to add more flavor, more depth, and of course we're going to keep things very clean, healthy, and delicious. Stay tuned for my next episode. And another thing, this pickling vegetable is very similar to the shrimp taco that I made a while back. Check out that video at the end of this, and take care and stay tuned for the next episode.